Hello, this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management, and this is another in our helpful blog series for landlords. This one's called Where to Purchase Investment Property in Florida, Tampa Bay, and this is part two of our two-part blog. In part one we discuss where to purchase investment property in Tampa Bay, and in part two we're going to discuss where not to purchase investment property in Tampa Bay. And here at Hoffman Realty we've been landlords and property managers in the Tampa Bay area now for almost 30 years, so we think we have some experience in this area. So we recommend 3 areas where not to purchase investment property in Tampa Bay. Now the first area is do not purchase investment property in associations that are highly restrictive on renting. And there are several ways that associations can be restrictive. One of the ways is to have quotas, so there may be 100 units in the association and they allow 20% to be rented. I'll give you a story to illustrate this. We've been managing for the last 5 years a investor's property, a nice 3.5 bathroom condo in an association, and the very last time it came up for re-rental last year, we had to go on a waiting list because the association had enacted quotas, and we had to leave that property vacant for 5 months waiting for the owner's unit to get top of the waiting list. Obviously last year he lost money on that unit, and since then that association has even reduced the quotas in that particular association, so the next time that unit becomes vacant the landlord may have to wait a whole year with the unit vacant before he can re-rent. Obviously that is completely destroying his cash flow. Another area where associations can be restricted is how long it takes them to approve someone to rent in the community. Most associations can approve someone in 1 to 2 weeks, but some associations take more than 30 days, and that is not renter friendly. Most renters will not wait longer than 2 weeks to find out. Another area is when you purchase in an association, some associations make you wait 1 or 2 years before you can even allowed to rent the property. And really what's going on here is the association is saying, we want owner-occupiers, we really don't want landlords purchasing in our community. And so that's the message, and they could get even more restrictive in the future if that's the way they're thinking. So avoid those associations, do not purchase in those communities. Now the second area you should not purchase an investment property in the Tampa Bay area is in a flood zone. Flood zones require insurance, and insurance is a cash flow robber, and flood insurance is predicted in the next few years to get considerably more expensive, maybe as much as 10 times more expensive than it is today, and that could completely destroy your cash flow, so do not purchase in flood zones. And the third area where we recommend you do not purchase investment properties in Florida is on the real outskirts of the urban core. For example, properties in Spring Hill and Brooksville and Plant City, they could look very attractive. They have much lower prices than properties, say, in Wesley Chapel or Valrico, but that's a very long commute if someone's got to get to a job in Tampa, and because of that, the rents are proportionately lower too, so make sure you understand that. So this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management. If you have questions about our blog today, we'd certainly be happy to hear from you.